The 2026 Mercedes C-Class arrives with a confident evolution of elegance and performance, reshaping the midsize luxury sedan segment in a way that speaks fluently in the language of precision, grace, and cutting-edge intelligence. From the first glance, it becomes obvious that Mercedes hasn't merely updated its bestseller. They've refined every line, every contour, and every technological nuance to deliver a car that feels as though it's a generation ahead of its peers. It doesn't shout, it whispers with poise. The design feels sculpted by wind itself, a silhouette honed for presence and motion. With a lower stance, wider track, and longer wheelbase, the car offers a profile that blends classic Mercedes lineage with a modern, athletic confidence. The front grille stretches wide, flanked by sharper digital light headlamps that now feature animated projection capabilities, not just for visibility, but to communicate with surroundings, projecting lane guidelines or alerting pedestrians in dim environments. These lights aren't just futuristic, they're functional intelligence sculpted in crystal clarity. Flowing along the side, the proportions show restraint and sophistication. No excessive creases or gimmicks, just a well-balanced body that reflects light like a sheet of brushed aluminum. Door handles now sit flush, popping out elegantly as the driver approaches. The seamless door shut sound is tuned with acoustic precision, evoking a bank vault solidity. Around the rear, ultra-slim LED taillights use 3D effect elements that seem to float within the housing. The diffuser-integrated bumper and optional AMG line tweaks add subtle aggression, hinting at what lies beneath without ever overstating it. Wheel options now stretch up to 20 inches, with intricate aerodynamic designs that serve more than cosmetic purposes. They actually help reduce drag and improve range in mild hybrid variants. Under the hood, the 2026 C-Class lineup takes electrification seriously. No more pure gasoline options. Instead, the standard powertrain is a turbocharged 2.0-liter inline-4 paired with a 48-volt mild hybrid system. It delivers around 255 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque, with a brief electric boost from the integrated starter generator adding an extra 20 horses when needed. That seamless transition between gas and electric propulsion becomes one of the car's most defining traits, not in raw speed, but in how effortlessly it delivers power. 0 to 60 miles per hour clocks in under 6 seconds for the base model, while fuel efficiency sees noticeable gains thanks to the hybrid assistance. The plug-in hybrid variant, available in select markets, pushes the boundaries further with over 80 kilometers of electric-only range, and a total system output north of 300 horsepower. It's smooth, quiet, and capable of full electric driving in city centers, making it ideal for urban professionals navigating emissions zones. But the real genius reveals itself when stepping inside. The cabin doesn't just feel premium, it feels tailored. A blend of sustainability and sophistication takes center stage. Synthetic leather, recycled materials, and real wood trims coexist without compromise. The central attraction remains the massive vertical touchscreen, now 12.9 inches, running the latest MBUX system. It curves slightly toward the driver and floats above a minimalist console with integrated haptic controls. The interface responds like a flagship smartphone, with zero lag and intelligent suggestions. Voice commands work naturally, responding to phrases like, "I'm cold," or "Take me to the nearest cafe," without scripted phrasing. The digital instrument cluster is fully customizable, presenting real-time navigation overlays, driver assist animations, and even biometric health readings via optional sensors. Ambient lighting continues to dazzle, not just in its color variety, but in its behavior. The system reacts to climate adjustments, alerts, and even music. Choose a relaxing song, and the cabin bathes in soothing hues. Press the accelerator harder, and the lighting pulses subtly, creating a subconscious connection between driver and machine. The seats offer not just heating, cooling, and massaging, but active posture correction during long drives. Rear passengers benefit too, with increased legroom due to the elongated wheelbase. Rear climate zones, USB-C ports, and optional heated seats turn it into a true business-class ride. In terms of safety and assistance tech, the 2026 C-Class pushes into near-autonomous territory. Level 2 Plus systems come standard across most trims. Active lane change assist, adaptive cruise with stop and go, and a new predictive suspension adjustment system that uses forward-facing cameras to preload the dampers ahead of bumps or potholes, all work together for a ride that feels telepathic. The car can now park itself fully in tighter urban environments using the Mercedes Me app, even allowing remote retrieval within a few feet, ideal for tight garages. There's also a new augmented reality heads-up display that projects navigation arrows onto the actual road ahead, taking guesswork out of lane changes and intersections. The infotainment system integrates not only Apple CarPlay and Android Auto wirelessly but now allows third-party app installations directly into the car's OS. That means streaming services, productivity tools, and even Zoom integration for video conferencing when stationary are all available. Mercedes' partnership with Dolby Atmos brings theater-like surround sound to the Burmester 4D audio system, which uses seat-integrated transducers for a more tactile listening experience. Whether you're enjoying classical music or EDM, the cabin becomes an acoustically engineered concert hall. With trim levels spanning from the C300 to the AMG Light C43 and the future high-performance C63 hybrid, there's something in the lineup for both the traditional executive and the weekend enthusiast. The C43 now features an electrified turbo 4-cylinder with electric exhaust assistance and instant torque, punching past 400 horsepower while emitting less and consuming less fuel than any 6-cylinder predecessor. Meanwhile, the upcoming C63, expected to arrive late in 2026, continues to leverage Formula One-inspired hybrid tech with mind-bending performance figures that rival supercars. Price-wise, the 2026 Mercedes C-Class starts at just over $48,000, depending on region and configuration. Fully loaded, a top-trim C43 with all available packages can push past the $70,000 mark, yet it still undercuts competitors like the BMW 3 Series M Performance or Audi S4 in certain configurations, especially when factoring in standard tech and semi-autonomous features. Insurance and maintenance costs are expected to remain competitive, particularly with Mercedes' expanded service packages and OTA update capabilities that reduce the need for dealership visits. Hidden features. There are many. The glove box now features a UV sterilizer compartment. The panoramic roof automatically adjusts its tint based on sun position and cabin temperature. Even the seatbelt buckles light up slightly in the dark, easing usability. The front cup holders are heated and cooled. The AI assistant learns your behavior over time. If you call someone every day at 6 p.m., the car will start suggesting it. The navigation system remembers frequent routes and will alert you if traffic becomes abnormal along those paths, even if no destination is input. Even subtle things like the scent diffuser system, now updated with interchangeable cartridges, play into the sensory journey. Want a cabin that smells like leather-bound books and cedarwood? There's a scent for that. Prefer something clean and minimalist like Alpine Air? It's just a tap away. The car's memory settings store not just seat position and mirrors, but temperature preferences, lighting moods, sound profiles, and even favorite destinations, which are recalled the moment your key, or phone, connects to the system. The 2026 C-Class doesn't try to be everything to everyone, but it gets dangerously close. It's more than a compact luxury sedan. It's a sanctuary, a command center, and a performance tool all at once. Whether navigating dense city streets, devouring highway miles, or simply enjoying the quiet harmony of its interior at a standstill, the car wraps every journey in refinement. It is, in every measurable way, a distilled essence of what Mercedes-Benz represents, forward-thinking innovation cloaked in timeless luxury. The C-Class may have grown more digital, more efficient, and more self-aware, but it still drives with a soul. And in a world racing toward automation and electrification, that might just be the most luxurious feature of all.